Ah, I gotta shave again. Can you believe that crap? My hair is a fluffy mess. It's alright. I'm gonna take a shower and get it all cleaned up. And if you notice, I'm getting a little gray. I got you on the table with all the junk I'm kind of trying to not throw away, but haven't quite found a spot to put it proper yet. Just thought I'd show you some cool stuff from my cabinet. Alright, here's my cabinet. I'll just show you a few things that I keep in it. Alright. I don't know what the hell to make you look at. I don't want you looking at me the whole time. Alright, so this is a little wooden cup. This little wooden cup has some dust on it. Yeah. Just brush that off with my finger. Not too bad now. What I ought to do is get some oil. Probably got some. Just give it a good rub. Nothing too special about this cup except I seen it one day. Now I have it. I'm gonna have it for a long time, or at least until I give it away. Because all my stuff eventually has somebody that it's given to. And I've got a lot of stuff, so granted I haven't given away as much as I've got, I guess, but it's gonna be cool stuff. Like this thing. It's a little nut jar. I showed this before. Yeah. I already know who this is going to. Or at least who it's planned to go to. I'm gonna stick to that plan as long as they're alive. When they'll get it, they get it when the time is right. Yeah. And like I've said before, well, it's probably none of you that are watching. I guess there's no guarantee that he isn't watching. Because he might be. He might be. But he probably don't know what the fuck I'm talking about if he is watching. So what I'll tell you, this little baseball, it's not a baseball. At least I don't think so. It's pretty big, like a softball. Now, the way I got this, my friend, his mother was leaving her mother's house and moving away, and they were selling the property. And we went there to pack her up. They said she was a hoarder too, but she wasn't too bad. Wasn't too bad. She didn't have no stacks of well, she had a couple small stacks of newspapers, but it wasn't like what I picture as a hoarder. I don't picture myself as a hoarder. I'm a messy person with a lot of collected shit. Got a lot of shit I collected. I keep it because it's special. I don't let things that are special to me go. I treat them well and I take care of them. At least I try. If I'm not taking care of it, then it ain't too special. Now this softball, it's special to me too. And I don't know who it's supposed to go to yet, but it caught my eye. I picked it up when I was helping them move. They were going to leave it, part of the farm. And yeah, I can only imagine the little boy or girl that used to throw this thing around with each other. So someday, my intention is to give it to somebody in that family. Not my friend. Maybe not even one of his children. Maybe even one of their children. We'll see. I plan to live for a very long time. Oddly enough, when I was very young one day, for no reason at all, It just came out of my mouth. I was going to live till I was 84. I don't know. Said it, and I instantly believed it. It's a little harder to believe these days because I'm older and my body's older. But hey, Toby Keith says, I ain't as good as I once was, but I'm as good once as I ever was. I'm probably at least that good a few times. I would hope. At least I got good, strong hands. That's one of my baby sandals. Yeah. I wore that little sandal at some point in my life. I wonder if I wore socks with this sandal, because that's how I like sandals like these. Strap them on with socks. No stinky feet. Alright, now, one thing I used to have, and is long gone at some point, a couple things that... One thing that's not as sad is my brace from when I was a little baby. Because I had pigeon feet. Or pigeon-toed, whatever they call it. So I had braces on my ankles, and I had one that I kept for a very long time. And somewhere around here I have a little baby shoe that's a shoe for that as well. But the saddest thing, I'll tell you, the way I've been feeling lately, thinking about that makes me want to cry. I'm not crying right now, okay? I feel a little choked up thinking about this thing, but I'm laughing because of how I feel. Yeah. Maybe I'll come back to that one. 1979 owner's manual for a Jeep. My dad had this. He saves stuff that he thinks is important to save. And I bought a Jeep, and my dad had this and gave it to me. It don't go to my Jeep, but so I put it up in here. Little turtle. Bought it at a garage sale. Yep. I got a guy I think would appreciate this turtle. But I love this turtle. I don't know if I want to get rid of it yet. But when God tells me to give the turtle to him, or give it away, I will. He does do that sometimes. Put something on me to give somebody. This young guy at my work, where I used to work, he started. I heard him talking about record collections. Got this from my stepmom, because I'm a painter. Yeah. She also gave me this awesome Smurf plate. And it's a little dusty because it wasn't in here only just a moment ago, but yeah, got the Smurf plate. I loved the Smurfs. I done forgot what the hell I was talking about. I bet you if I backtrack. Oh, the turtle? Was I talking about the turtle? Yeah. Maybe I've made you forget about. Now I'm a little upset. I forgot what I was talking about because I know I was really interested in talking about it. Shit, you guys. Maybe that's why I should do some live streams. You can remind me. Anyway, tiger. Yeah, I'm a tiger. Oh yeah. Now this I like. I've had this for a long time. This was a gift. It's a gargoyle. I do like gargoyles. I like the concept. And I do like... I don't know. It's not... I don't know. Now that I'm thinking about it, it's like people's like, you like them little demon looking things? Well, whatever. This was always like a pot box. I got seeds in there. What's nice about this is you put your little bit of weed in here, like put an eighth in there. And it ain't airtight, alright, but it's tight enough. Your weed don't dry to powder, but it dries to finger powder. You can just grab you a pinch, squeeze it, and twist it right in the end of a one-hitter, or twist it into a bowl, break right up because it's dry enough. Burn right up real quick, but not joint material. Anyway, let's move on to something else. we bought some of these. Man, all my stuff's dusty. This thing don't keep the dust out. It's pretty cool. We bought some of these from Hobby Lobby. They were on clearance sale. And we bought some for gifts, and we gave a couple away. And this one, I kept it. Because, let's just watch it. Isn't that calming and interesting? And you never really know what to expect. It's going to do 3 bubbles, or 2 bubbles, and then a big one. Yeah. Ooh, bunch of little bubbles. Ooh, it's like rabbit shit right now. No shit, this is like rabbit diarrhea. This is the rabbit that ate all the food. Son of a bitch. Yep. Well, we collect that around here. Yeah, we do. That's not why you think I got such good plants. Well, that and God. I seen this too. So sometimes that's one reason I like going to Goodwill or places like that and garage sales, is because you see little things that call out to you. Yeah. And this called out to me. It's a little candle. I'm not sure if it's hand carved, but I wouldn't be surprised. Hard to say. I have a hard time imagining a machine coloring this though. Yes. And the turd bird. Pretty sure I talked about that before. Here, let me stand up. I'll show you some more. Okay? I'm having fun, so hopefully you are. Don't make fun of my belly. It's camera angle, alright? Here, I'll fix it. And boom. It's like you're standing right next to me. That's pretty cool. I bought these from a garage sale. See? And that goes with the theme of this whole beer stein thing. Let me just give you a swing by. Beer steins. Some of these are from my stepfather, but not all of them. This one here is one that my dad gave me just recently. It was my grandmother's. Did you see it? This one here. I can't see when I'm not looking at the camera. What the hell you're looking at? But as you can see, they're having a good old time. It has a music box built in, and you set it down, and it shuts it off. Of course, the lid opens. It's always good to look inside. I never know what surprise I'll find in a beer stein. Now this is just like that one. It's a music box. Give it a little twist, and here's some pretty music. You know, set it down, pull it back up. Yep, very nice. Now this was one my stepfather had, and I really love this one. This might be my favorite one. I mean, really. I get all sappy if I start talking about that picture right there. Just a love story, you know? That ain't a love story. I do collect vinyls. I'll show you. Let's show you my little vinyls. Pennywise is usually hanging out in the background. Hey, ya kids. Yeah. That's all I'm going to try for Pennywise here on the camera. At least without having to retake the whole damn thing. Make sure I don't sound like total doofus. There's the new Pennywise. I like them both. I like them both. I like both movies. They're different than each other. This is Jason Voorhees. Yes. Where are you at, dude? Oh, there you are. Oh, I found them too. I've been looking for them fuckers. I better pull them out. Shit. I'm just lucky my wife ain't busting my balls about not getting the stove fixed, because I'd have hated to tell her I lost the shit I bought to fix it. So I'll leave that on the table. Alright. Freddy Krueger scare the shit out of you while you're sleeping. Alright. That's all the secret stuff up here, I think. Say a piece of paper. Got me my zombie. I do like zombie movies. Won't say I've watched them all, but ain't much scaring me about a zombie. Alright? 2020 wants to throw that in there too. Tell you what, I ain't scared of no zombie. Fuck, man. People are always the worst thing in any disaster. It's always people. They're the worst. Not me, though. Not sometimes. Superman. This is like him and Batman. I'll tell you what. Lois Lane, she's pretty like the girl next door, but I really like my Harley Quinn. Yeah, I love Harley Quinn. Yep. Catwoman, Batgirl, you know, yeah, they got a little appeal to them, but Harley Quinn, she's the whole package. Then you got fuck's her name? You know her name. Don't say it. Don't say it. She gonna end up leaving my cabinet and coming over to your house. For Christmas, I got a Jeep from Alex. Yep. It ain't a Jeep, but hey, it is to him. So it is to me. And I climb it here in the cabinet sometimes, just like a Jeep. Play with it just like a little boy. I don't have all my Hot Wheels cars and Matchbox cars I had as a child. I had a full shoebox. And I loved those things so much. So much. And even in my young 20s, I would take books and set them up on my desk in my room and have a little drag races and cruise around the strip, and not too much catcalling, but, you know, they sure would talk dirty to their girlfriends. This is pretty cool. It's a little dusty, like everything else. Yep. This was my stepfather's. This is very precious to me because it was precious to him. But like everything, it will find a new home someday. And it isn't going to be with my family. It'll go to his. Yep. My wife bought me this when she went to a Renaissance festival without me. It's not her fault, I suppose. I think it was a Renaissance festival. But nonetheless, she did come back with a pretty darn cool mug. And it is probably good she went without me, because I would have probably come back with a fucking sword. And the boutonniere, well, I saved it for something. I'm more into the flowers because they're pretty, not so much when they're dead. This we got from our church. They give us these little necklaces. See, remember, faith the size of a mustard seed, you can move mountains. And that's a lot of mustard seeds there. So that's a lot of faith. It's a good metaphor, I suppose. I think one more thing. I've had this for a while, and you've seen it up there the whole time, wondering. Yep, another gargoyle. I like to keep him up high. He's the boss. Alright? He's the boss. And of course, I have my 80 watt, this is a crate bass amp. I've had this for a lot of years. I think the speaker's getting tired, but I never really could hear the bass all that great. Only on the high tones. Sounds good then. And this is a PV. I think it's a 50 watt amplifier. This I got from my dad with my Starburst Epiphone. Alright? I don't know if I've shown that, but it's over here too. So let me grab it. I really love this guitar. I'm not a guitar player. I can play just a tiny little bit, but I really like the bass anyway. And it's a little dusty. Don't tell my dad. He would rather see this thing gleaming. Yeah, but it's not. But it is taken care of, and it is a very beautiful Gibson Epiphone. Very beautiful. And heck, I got about 1 minute. If I haven't given you a close look at my guitar. This is my baby. I have another one, it's an electric bass, but this is my Dean. Yeah. Dean electric acoustic bass guitar. See all the fingerprints. I don't clean it. Just play it. Alright? So, well, I had fun. So, maybe you did too. I hope so. See you next time.